Hello and welcome to Career Guarantee, where success is guaranteed by Mr. Shopon Kumar Sarkar, the pharma industry expert. Today we will discuss about the excretory system. Excretion is the removal of waste products of metabolism from the body. Kidney, skin, lungs, GI tract, salivary glands, and liver are the main channels through which excretion takes place. The soluble, non irritant, solid substances and water mainly excreted through kidney and to a lesser extent through the skin. Volatile substances such as carbon dioxide, ammonia, alcohol, ketone bodies, aromatic oils, water vapor, etc. are excreted through the lungs. Heavy metals and residue of digested food excreted through GI tract. Fat and lipid derivative are passed out through skin. Urinary system. The kidney performs excretory, hemostatic and endocrine functions. The urinary system consists of those organs which produces urine and eliminate it from the body. Two kidneys form urine from excretable materials carried in blood. Two ureters, ducts for transport of urine from kidneys to the urinary bladder. One urinary bladder, reservoir of urine. One urethra, passage through which urine is passed from the urinary bladder to the external environment. Kidney. The human kidneys are bean-shaped organs situated just behind the vertebral column in the abdomen. Average size of each kidney measures around 10 to 12 centimeter. Each kidney of adult male weighing about 150 gram and in adult female is 135 gram. Usually the right kidney is slightly smaller than left kidney. If the kidney is sectioned along its long axis, a dark reddish brown region called the cortex and the rest lighter area called the medulla are distinguishable. Nephrons. Nephrons are the functional units of kidney. They perform excretory and hemostatic functions. There are about 1 million nephrons in each human kidney. Histologically, there are two types of nephrons. One, superficial nephrons. These are smaller in size and fully functioning under normal conditions. They occupy the two-thirds of kidney and make up about 85%. 2. Juxtamedullary nephrons. These are large and work only in condition of stress. They occupy one-third of kidney and make up about 15%. The nephron consists of 6 successive parts. 1. Malpighian corpuscle, blood capillaries and Bowman's capsule. 2. Proximal convoluted tubule. 3. Proximal straight tubule. 4. Loop of Henle. 5. Distal straight tubule. 6. Distal convoluted tubule. Volume and characteristics of urine. Volume of urine formed in 24 hours in an adult normal individual varies from 600 ml to 2500 ml. Normally, it depends upon water intake, diet, environmental temperature, mental state, physical condition. About half of the total volume is formed during sleep and rest of half during the whole day when individual is active. There is special relationship between the skin and kidneys, where excretion of water is appreciably made by these two organs. Substances that stimulates the formation of urine are called diuretics. That is, tea, coffee, alcoholic beverages and also nitrogenous end products have got diuretic effects. Composition of urine. Organic: urea, ammonia, uric acid, creatine and creatinine, oxalate, amino acid, hippuric acid, allantoin, vitamins, hormones and enzymes. Inorganic: chloride, phosphate, sulfate, minerals. abnormal constituents of urine: protein, glucose, fructose, galactose, lactose, ketone bodies, blood, pigment, calculi, and casts pass. Glycosuria. It is a condition in which glucose is present in the urine. Proteinuria. It is a condition in which protein is present in the urine. Skin. Skin acts as a protective covering of the body, minimizing loss of water from the body tissue. Various sensory nerve endings on the skin help to protect the body from injury by invoking appropriate response to noxious stimuli. The skin also plays an important role in regulating body temperature. There are two main layers of skin: A. Epidermis, and B. Dermis. Glands. 1. Sweat glands. Modified smooth muscle cells, known as myoepithelial cells, invest the base of the glands and wind round their ducts in such a way that by their contraction they help in elimination of sweat. There are about 3 million active sweat glands in the body. Sebaceous glands. It is located in the dermis layer of skin and open into the hair follicles. Sebum is the oily secretion of the sebaceous glands. Sebum has dual functions. It acts as bacteriostatic agent and as a lubricant. Note, the ceruminal glands of the external auditory canal and the mammary glands of breast are actually modified sweat glands. Pigmentation of skin. The color of the human skin is derived from a variety of chemical and physical properties associated with the skin structure. 5 main pigments are known to influence skin color: melanin pigment, melanoid pigment, carotene pigment, oxyhemoglobin pigment, and reduced hemoglobin pigment. Functions of skin. 1. Protective layer of the body. 2. Regulation of body temperature. 3. General sensation. 4. Excretion of salts and metabolites through sweat. 5. Synthetic function. Vitamin D is synthesized by the ergosterol in the skin with the use of ultraviolet ray of sunlight. 6. Secretion: sweat, sebum, and milk. 7. Absorption: vitamins are easily absorbed through the skin. 8. Water balance. Special structures of skin. Nails. The function of nail is protection, defense in animals. Growth is there in nails, but no fillings due to absence of nerves. Hair. These are elastic keratinized threads which develop from the epidermis. The hairs are present all over the skin except for palms, soles, and urogenital apertures. Functions of hair. Presence of hair protects the body from the extreme temperature of the environment by acting as an insulator. Scalp hairs protect the head from the mechanical injury as well as from heat and rays. The hair also does the tactile receptor function. Hair serves a sexual function also. The body temperature. Warm-blooded or homeotherms are capable of maintaining constant body temperature. Normal temperature is 98.4 degree Fahrenheit or 36.89 degrees Celsius. The physiological process of heat production in the body is known as thermogenesis. Dissipation of bodily heat by means of radiation, evaporation, etc. is called thermolysis. Pyrexia or fever. Body temperature between 99 degree Fahrenheit and 105 degree Fahrenheit and onwards is called pyrexia, while rise of body temperature above 107 degree Fahrenheit is called hyperpyrexia. Toxins act on WBC and produce endogenous pyrogens. Pyrogen acts directly on the anterior hypothalamus and the body temperature is elevated. Fever occurs due to infections, injury to nervous centers, dehydration, tissue destruction, administration of some drugs, etc. Hypothermia. Deliberate reduction of body temperature in order to facilitate some surgical operations, that is, operation on the heart and great blood vessels and on brain, have been practiced with great success. This deliberate lowering of body temperature is known as hypothermia. Mild hypothermia 35 degree to 31 degree Celsius. Moderate hypothermia 30 degree to 25 degree Celsius. Deep hypothermia below 25 degree Celsius. Subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you.